Well, good morning and welcome to this weekend's camping video. I've got a guest camping with me this weekend, so I'm just at the parking location, just waiting for him to turn up, and then we can get into the woods and get set up. I'll see you in a bit. Well, that's the good old F2 French tent all set up. Perfect for these conditions. Nice amount of room in it. Good airflow, as long as you've got the big side vents open. For a warm night, I like it, I really do. Right, I'm here with my friend Johnny. First time we've actually met, but we've spoke online an awful lot. And he contacted me through the channel recently and said, you know, if I come down your way, fancy a camp? I'm always up for that, that's fine. So he's travelled from sort of Hampshire area along to East Sussex. It's not that far, about 100 miles maybe, something like that. So he's come along to do an overnight in my neck of the woods. We'll go over in a minute and we'll have a look to see what he's using for his accommodation tonight. Right, this is Johnny set up. He's got the Haven lay flat hammock. Seen these on video quite a bit, but this is the first time seeing one up close, so interesting bit of kit. I like it. Right, Johnny's processing some wood there. He's just lashed a bit of dead fall against that tree, so we've got a little Y-shaped piece to use as a cutting bench. Not going to need much of a fire. It's not like it's cold. It's just bushcraft TV. Right, I've got the folding fire pit out. This particular location, we're in the middle of a load of pines, and there is so much really dry stuff on the floor here. It'll be, I'm not saying it's impossible to have a fire on these locations, I have done it, but you need to do an awful lot of clearing and prep and so on. It's just going to be easier to use that. Easier, safer, less to worry about. Come camping to relax, we don't need the stress of a forest fire. So we'll be lighting that little kiddie up a bit later. Right, now I'm all organised. Time for a reward. Copperberg Select Vintage Pear. Never had this before, so interesting to see. Oh yeah, it smells like pears actually. And it really tastes of pear. That's good. So many of these flavoured beers and ciders and so on, you know, you get a hint of something, but they're also a bit sort of, I don't know, chemically, I find. That actually tastes like pears. Very nice. I can recommend. Right, I've gone and done it again, sorry. Someone new, someone to chat to. We've been here since lunchtime and it is just before midnight. We've just been sitting here chatting about all sorts of stuff, putting the world to right and just generally having a pleasant evening. So I've done no filming. Never mind. So the next bit you're going to get is me going to bed. So this is going to be a very short video. Right, it's time for bed. We're well overdue actually. Don't know where that night went. I really don't. Oh dear. Trying something out slightly different as well. My pillow is one with the strap, so you can fix it to your mattress, which I have done this time, because I've always been a fan of having my pillow in the hood of my sleeping bag, and the main reason for that, I sleep on the side and I tend to put like one hand under my pillow when I'm sleeping. Of course in the sleeping bag I can't do that when it's on the mat, but I just thought I'd try it out, see how it works out. So yeah, I might have to take that off in the night and move it, but let's try it anyway. Right, good night. and I will see you in the morning, if I can find the light switch. Oh, it's there. Good night. Good morning. It's only about 6:30. But I really need a wee. And I really don't want to get out because I'm all cosy. It's a battle of the bladder going on at the moment. I can't put it off much longer though. I'm going to have to go. Oh dear. Well, that's breakfast done. Unusual for me having breakfast, but I was just a bit snacky this morning. I couldn't make too much noise because Johnny was still asleep, or at least sort of just coming to, just waking up, so I had to keep quiet. But he's up and about now, and he's just making a brew, and he's nipped off for a call of nature. I'm sure that's more information than you need. I'm going to start having a bit of a tidy up now, ready for getting out of here. But yeah, it really was a really good evening last night. Again, I apologise for the lack of filming, but it's just one of those situations where we're just sitting down and having a chat, so there's nothing really to film anyway. Right, almost packed, so I've just got the tent to take down. While it's empty and I've got the doors pegged open, I thought I'd just show you the amount of room in one of these. Real good, generous space. I say you can get 2 standard sleep mats in there and still have room for gear. It's a great tent. I've said it so many times. If only one of the modern big tent companies out there would reproduce this tent with modern materials and proper tape seams and, you know, that sort of thing. I think it would be a real good seller as like a retro tent, because it just works, and it's got so much more room than, you know, one of fancy domes and that sort of thing. I really love it. Right, that's Johnny and I packed, all ready to walk out. Thank you for coming down for a visit.
Brilliant. I absolutely loved it.
No, I'm glad.
Fantastic woods.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. So yeah, that's us all done, and we're getting out of here.
We are.
We'll see you on the next video.
Thanks, Al.